I don't think he's here. We have just found the most incredible viewpoint. We are at the Gorge de Dalouis. Gorge de Dalouis.
The gorge.
Gorge de Dalouis. Gorge de Dalouis. The roads this morning, they are the best roads that I have ever ridden.
Yeah.
Just phenomenal.
Yeah, so we went from Barcelonette and we are now, I don't even know where we are. Somewhere heading towards Nice.
I think it sounds a little bit funny. It rattles quite a lot. It will always drive. So it turns out it's probably worse than I certainly thought, but the bike's fucked. So they reckon it's going to take them at least a week to fix it. So we're just going to try and figure out what we're going to do.
It sounds like it's the output shaft bearing or a bearing inside that's gone. We just got a quote from Mr. BMW man who came out not really smiling and looking a little bit sheepish. He just handed Whitey an estimate of €5,000 to repair the poorly Bowser.
So a bit of an update. Whitey's been phoning everybody. We're waiting for the insurance to phone back because they might be able to help. This bike doesn't really matter too much because we can just leave that, get that fixed, and that can get sent home slow time. But we need a bike for this weekend is the problem, so we're trying to sort that out right now. Should we go for a walk to Hertz?
I think we've done a good job there. There's been what's called a mating of Moscow and Krieger, and they've made a Miga or a Crossco.
It's going to be a heavy bike.
We got this. Make it feel like you're just rocking it.
Turns out both our sat-navs are dicks.
Yeah.
You had a bad day, Whitey.
Yeah.
Who had a bad day?
It's been emotional. Varying emotions from very highs to some pretty good lows, but we've arrived in one piece.
This is the hip flash that we take, that we drink when things have gone really right or when things have gone really wrong. I think, Blonky,
Thanks.
that today
It's the day.
you have earned some whiskey.
It is the day.
Finish that. Oh, I forgot to say, it's cask strength whiskey, so just have a little sip.
Yeah, it's not the one I thought it was.
Bit of an update then. So it's now Friday and the event is tomorrow. The Bowser is dead. That won't be taking part in the rest of this trip. So our current problem is how we get Whitey onto the Hard Alpi. This morning, myself and Whitey were going to ride to Nice first thing to go and go and hire a bike. Turns out we can't hire the bike until 4 o'clock this evening, but for the time being we're going to chill, take a moment to relax because yesterday was a stressful day, and see where the wind takes us today. We all have our little jobs when we stop, so I do the filming, Whitey sorts out some of the planning stuff, and Seats is our maintenance guy. So every morning, the KTMs especially get a little check over, checks the bolts, the tyres, all the obvious things, the oil, the coolant, just to make sure they're not rattling themselves to pieces. You look like something from like a perfume advert right now.
Do I?
I feel free, I feel lost, I am trapped, but I am empty. What am I? Shadow.
It's extreme? Are you reserved? No?
Classic.
Classic? Okay, you have to put the motorbike over there. Oh yeah.
Yep, so we're down at registration for the hat, and we've got a nice little ticket. So we're on number 88, which is a great little number. Just sat in the shade, waiting to go and sign on.
We've just registered. It was awesome. It makes us feel like we're entering a proper event. I think
It is a proper event.
I don't know, but as in like we're in a full-on rally. Just have a look around. And now we're just about to jump on a motorbike to drive to Nice to try and find a motorbike.
So we've just arrived at Hertz to pick up the new steed. So there's a couple of 1200 yeses kicking around. So we're just going to find out which one it is. But well, yeah, we're here to get a bike. Hallelujah.
Yes.
So a little update of what I've been up to. So I hung around the village, sorted out a couple of extra little bits down in the Hat Village for sign on, and helped our extra team member, Carrie, who's now joined us. Her team members had some problems. So there's now 4 of us, 3 bodgetapers or 3 bodgers, and an extra. So we're looking forward to that. So while the guys have been sorting the bike out, I've been sorting their kit out for them. So I've been packing up Ollie's bits, just sorting out my tools and the bits I'm going to use now. So this is just my supplementary kit. I've got a load of tools stored on the bike. Whitey, I'm just about to make a start on now, packing his bits up that he needs for the hat. The weather looks good at the moment, the weather forecast, fingers crossed, just looking outside, it looks pretty good. The boys are here.
Yes.
How's Bowser 2, Whitey?
Changes gear a lot better than Bowser 1.
So let's recap. It's, well, I'm going to watch on what day is it? Friday. We start the hat tomorrow. We broke a bike. We found a new bike. We swapped some tyres on a bike. And we got Denise back. And we're good to go. Yes! You're not ready for that. Bear hug. Back in the game.
Come to me, precious. Come to me. Fucking out.
Things I do for this film.